Yeah, welcome to Pack the Pantry TV, a Tuesday night as we get ready for the 24th annual Pack the Pantry Stuff a Truck Food and Funds Drive. It's coming up November the 20th at Market 32 by Price Chopper in Berlin. It's TJ along with John, and man, oh man, what a week it has been, huh?
It's lots of things developing.
Lots and lots of things. We honestly believe that this year is going to be our biggest year ever. But you know what? It doesn't happen without everybody's help. And that's why we ask you to get off your can for Pack the Pantry. Go to packthepantryvt.com and download that collection kit. All you have to do is hit download and print. It prints off right to your printer and has everything you need to get started collecting at work, at church, at school, and including signage and a letter you can distribute that explains to people what you're doing, even as tips on making your canned food drive successful. But we do call it the Food and Funds Drive. You can also make monetary donations as well. We got some special guests tonight, right?
We do.
We do.
We do, Mr. Nichols. I said it wrong.
See, he did it. He did it. Say,
but before we get to him, we do have to discuss one thing.
What's that?
The QR code, just in case they can't make it.
Yeah, well, I was just mentioning you don't have to, if you don't want to mess with canned goods, if you don't want to worry about all of that, you can just scan the QR code on your screen. It takes you to our virtual red kettle. Now, at the holidays, the Salvation Army has that signature red kettle. It's actually how the Salvation Army raises 83% of their funding for all of their operations worldwide is through that red kettle. And this is a specific Pack the Pantry red kettle. Okay, so if you scan that QR code, it's going to take you to a secure online donation page where you can make that donation. And you ask, why should I donate money? Because that doesn't fill the truck. And you're right about that. It does not. We really do want to see some canned goods and non-perishable food items. However, because of the way that the Salvation Army purchases food, they can turn $1 into 7 of your dollars. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Think about that. Every dollar times 7 is what they do with $1 because of the way they purchase food in bulk and the way that they shop and the things that are available to them through the Vermont Food Bank and all kind of other things. Okay. So monetary donations always accepted. The QR code is there. You can go to packthepantryvt.com and find it as well. And you'll also find that collection kit that's going to help you get collecting at work, at church, or at school. And with all that being said, the man of the hour tonight is a guy who's – I got to first know how long he's been doing this.
16, 17 years.
17 years. Brian Nichol from Nichol's Haunted House. How are you, my friend?
I am wonderful. Busy. This is my hell week.
Yeah. Yeah. You have got the Haunted House up on Payne Turnpike coming up this weekend.
This weekend, 7 to 10, Saturday night.
Nice. One night only.
One night only for 3 hours.
I gotta ask, how much time do you put in to putting this whole thing together for 3 hours?
We start setting up the beginning of October.
Oh, wow.
I lose my garage at the beginning of October. And we're 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks in?
Mm-hmm.
I've got the outside just about set. We got a little bit more to do, and we've got 3 days left downstairs.
And you're still a married man, you say?
I am.
What started this? What started this whole thing? Like, what was the idea behind it?
This all started just for something for my kids to do with their friends. And it was just in our little 2-bay garage. And the kids went through what we set up, and then they went upstairs and had a party. And then my wife and I talked and said, you know what? Let's open it up to the public, see what happens. That was 7 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. And then it's just ballooned into this thing that has basically consumed all of October for us. It's nuts. It's crazy.
You guys do raise. It's a cost to get in there, and you
Does
guys.
not cost a thing to come in. All we ask is that somebody, if they want to, they bring a non-perishable food item to donate, and we bring all the food down to you guys in November.
Yeah, last year you guys brought us a massive tote.
200 pounds, dude. I weighed it before we left. It was 200 pounds.
It was crazy. So, do you change this thing up every year? I mean,
Every year it's different. It's never the same, and we always add stuff to it. This year we just got done putting together a 15-foot scarecrow.
wow.
This is
You see that from the corner of Route 62 and Payne Turnpike, you can see it.
Now, see,
It's crazy.
I was a huge fan of the television show Making Monsters. I don't know why they took it off TV, but it was great. All right, and that's what's Extortions. What's the name of that company? There's a company that makes Halloween props, the big Halloween props. Distortions Unlimited. Now, do you have do you have like the animatronic stuff too?
Oh yeah. We've got hundreds and hundreds. I don't even want to think of how much money we've spent over the years on animatronics, and just it's crazy.
The big question is, how's your power bill November 1st?
The night of, you could probably set a piece of wood by the meter and cut it.
So when you turn it
It's spinning so fast.
The power Barry my Pierce goes.
And you say you're still a married man, Brian.
I am. She feeds into my passion. It's almost crazy. She's almost as bad as I am.
His wife kept me calm during Idolyn's birth.
Yeah.
She was a lifesaver during that whole situation when all was going on in that delivery room. So
it is Nichols Haunted Grounds. It's coming up Saturday night and free to enter. All you have to do is bring a canned good or non-perishable food item, and it's all going to come to us at Pack the Pantry. And how long have you been taking the canned food donations? How many years has that been going on?
That's only been going on for maybe 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years, I think.
Yeah. Something like that. We, Tracy and I finally said, you know what? Let's try it and see what happens. And it's just been getting bigger and bigger every year. We're really happy with the way people have come and basically wrapped their arms around us and donated to you guys. It's been amazing.
Yeah, that's great. Now the kids, they still live at home?
They still live at home, and we joke because we all started this because for something for them and their friends to do, and now their friends and our kids are helping us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very, very cool. That's a great story.
There's you and the clan right there with that big
there's
tote
the big,
you guys brought.
Big tote of canned goods. We appreciate it. 7 to 10 Saturday night.
7 to 10 Saturday night.
3 hours. And then
3 hours.
Now you got to tell me, once 10 o'clock rolls around, it's all over. You've made the last person of the night wet their pants, and everybody's gone their way home. Do you go, I'm gonna pass out now, or do you start packing the whole thing up?
We pack up the next day. We try to get most of the animatronics off the lawn and under cover in case it does rain, because you don't want to get those things wet.
Sure.
But after that, everybody comes, all our helpers, we come upstairs, we eat, and then we start planning for next year.
It's like Pack the Pantry, though. I mean, it's like we close up.
It is very similar. It is very similar. A whole month of planning, preparation, and setup for 3 hours on a Saturday night off the Payne Turnpike in Berlin. That's
okay. So we're going to say a whole month of setup, but we're talking 300. We're talking a year of planning.
Yeah, there you go.
That's now, impressive to do at your house. That's just crazy.
You change it every year for folks that have been there before.
Yeah, so it's never the same.
Okay. And can you give us a hint on anything new this year?
Well,
I don't want you to blow the surprise or anything, but maybe
we've got that 15-foot scarecrow,
Okay.
But after that, I'm not gonna say a word. If you want to know what's different, you gotta come.
Okay. All right.
The only reason
Unfortunately,
I'm
I
telling
can't
you
be
about
there.
the 15-foot scarecrow is you can't miss the damn thing.
It's up right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's up.
Yeah.
I'll take you out. Let's see. Oop, there goes that chair.
It's kind of
See if
like
I might lose you, but we'll see.
it's kind of like driving past John's house while he's mowing the grass. You can't miss him. I mean,
That's the Michelin Man. Is the
all
Michelin
right.
Man?
We're
Yeah.
we're we're
Let's
going
see.
outside.
He's gonna show us. He's gonna show us the big 15-footer. We should bring it to Pack the Pantry. Set that
Now,
up
when
at the
you're
end.
Brian, while you're walking, can you talk a little bit here while you're doing this haunted house? Are people walking through like your living room and stuff?
They go through just a little small portion of the house.
Oh, okay. All right.
We've got that blocked off, but they don't go through our basement. They go through the basement, but they don't go through any part of the upstairs of our house.
That makes sense.
So I'm going to turn you around and see if you can't see that scarecrow.
It's a little dark, but
Oop. Yeah. Oh, well, there's the house. Oh, there he is.
holy
Oh
crap!
yeah, that's huge.
It is tall.
It'd be like taking a tour of the house. And here's the
Oh, we
haunted.
lost him.
Oh, we lost
there
him.
he
Oh,
is.
there he is. He's back. He's frozen.
He'll be back when he gets on what?
It'd be like coming through your house and stuff, and it'd be like, oh my gosh, it's the haunted bedroom. Ah, don't worry. There's been no activity back there for years. We've been,
Married life. But,
you know.
yeah.
Well, it looks like we did lose him.
We should go. He'll come back. He's
Yeah.
gonna be on the rest of the. She says he's gonna be on the rest of the show, so he'll pop back in. We'll get him back on.
So it is.
We should get one of those big skeletons for Pack the Pantry. Put them up near the road.
Yeah.
It's all the big sign.
Right. Yeah. Nichols Haunted Grounds.
Mhm.
Free to enter if you dare. Be ready to scream this coming Saturday night. Haunted walkthrough open from 7 to 10
Hey,
p.m.
Brian.
And canned food item
You got me?
is the
Yes, sir.
admission charge.
Looks like my camera's still frozen, so I can't tell.
That's all right. We got you. You're back.
Yeah.
We got to see it too. So
Yeah, I knew I was going to lose you, but which is a good thing because I would have probably taken you around the whole property and would have ruined everything. So
Yeah, we don't do that.
we don't want to do that. We don't want to spoil the surprise.
Talk about surprises.
When you get up there in Berlin at your place, and it's on Payne Turnpike, and the address there is on the graphic on the screen. But my old eyes, it's too small on my screen.
yeah. So if you're turning off of Route 62,
Yep.
right there by Applebee's, you're gonna turn the other way, go by the Berlin Firehouse.
Yep.
Then you go past the driveway to the Berlin Elementary School. We are the next house on the right. You can't miss us from 62 and Payne Turnpike. If
All
you
right.
do, you got to go to DMV and get your eyes checked.
And everybody's not just going to park in your driveway, right?
No, you're gonna park either at the park and ride right at 62 and Payne Turnpike.
I don't know what the hell the Michael's got going on tonight, but man, there's a ton of cars over there.
Yeah, or the dentist's office across the street.
Okay. All righty.
Awesome.
Saturday night, 7 to 10. Canned food donation for Pack the Pantry. And Brian, hang on, because since you're the expert on all things Halloween, we've got another big Halloween type announcement to make.
Huge for us. Huge.
Pretty big. Pretty big. Our friends from the 802 Ghostbusting at Pack the Pantry. They are going to be with us on Saturday, the 22nd.
Yep.
I believe from like noon to 2.
Well, we're not sure exactly.
We're setting it up right now. We'll keep you updated.
But they are coming. They confirmed they're coming. They asked what they could bring, what kind of donations we needed. So I kind of gave them, non-perishable, the same spew we give everybody that we're looking for. And but they're excited to come. I'm working out the dates and details of when they're coming, either Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hope they come Saturday, but that's a good time for the kids to come down and meet the Ghostbusters. I mean, who doesn't want to meet the Ghostbusters?
And they have an Ecto Jeep. It's not an Ecto 1. It's an Ecto Jeep though. It's really actually, yeah, right there it is. Right there it is. So they'll be bringing the packs and all of that other stuff, and kids, you'll be able to bring the kids over to meet the Ghostbusters, and they'll be with us from we think noon to 2 on Saturday, and
And
then John, you come all the way from North Carolina.
I do.
Back home to support this event each and every year. Some say it's really awesome that you do that. Some wish you wouldn't. Uh, um,
I come from nice warm weather. So I
Oh.
travel all year. I travel all year from NASCAR.
right.
Looking forward to November to take time off. Then I jump back on a plane 2 weeks later to come up and see your.
Well,
fine
I got to tell you
face.
something. There will be someone this year at Pack the Pantry who will have traveled way farther than you. And
Nobody,
John,
no.
I made the connection. I called in a favor. And he is coming all the way from the North Pole.
What?
Santa Claus is going to be with us Friday night at Pack the Pantry.
So we're gonna have a bigger belly.
And what's that?
We're gonna see who has a bigger belly.
I think
Give
you
me
got
the answer to that question.
Yeah, I think you got him beat. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I know Santa Claus. I talked to him last night. He was actually feeding the reindeer while I was talking to him. And they're in preparation mode just like we are for the big December event. And he is going to come on Friday night, the 21st, from 5 to 7. And the kids are going to be able to come up, sit on his lap, tell them what they want for Christmas. And, if you have kids, Pack the Pantry is a great way to show what giving is all about. And so we try to do something special for families to bring kids up and show them what giving is all about. And what better thing to have than the big guy, the big guy in charge, the holder of your Christmas destiny, with us Friday night from 5 to 7. And we're excited to have him. So it's going to be, and he will have traveled, I guarantee you, way further than you. But you may have him. You might have him beat on the bigger stomach.
Oh, 802 Ghostbusters just commented on here. What they say here?
Well, they did. Ecto JK1 Sahara Wrangler, and we're in Vermont. We need more reliable transportation and all. See, that all makes sense.
Yeah,
that big. What is it? Let's see here. They're going to be right on top of me. The Ecto 1 is a something meteor. Mercury meteor, hearse or ambulance, and I think it's we've got Santa Friday night 5 to 7. John will not be the only fat guy at this year's event. There'll be 3 of us.
There you go. Yeah. So, Ghostbusters. Any chance you can let us know when you're coming? If you know, you may not know because we just discussed this about an hour ago. So
yeah, we'll keep pushing it though. We'll keep pushing it. As soon as we get everything firmed up, I don't want to put them on the spot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Know that I'm just happy that they decided they want to come. So that's great. And you know what? If they bring the you took it off the screen from me. The Sahara Wrangler, JK1, JK1 Sahara Wrangler. Is that what it was? Ecto
JK1
right.
Sahara Wrangler.
Sahara Wrangler. Okay. All righty. All right. So we'll firm all of that up and we'll just keep plugging it out. But excited to have them. Excited to have Santa Claus. Excited to have Nichols Haunted Grounds with us again. Saturday, October the 25th. This Saturday night. Just off of Payne Turnpike, just past the Berlin Elementary School. Park at the dentist office, or where was the other place?
Park and ride, or you can even park at the bank. What is it? East Rise is. They keep changing the name of that bank. I can't keep up, but I think it's East Rise these days.
Whole bunch of our volunteers work for him, East Rise Credit Union. But in any case, how about just, Brian, a personal invitation from you to everybody watching tonight to come out and enjoy themselves at your place on Saturday night?
Yes, sir. Anybody that's willing and able, we're open from 7 to 10, and come out and just enjoy our passion, and we'll make you scream.
All righty. Brian Nichol from Nichols Haunted Grounds. we'll let you get back to work. We know you got stuff
Yeah,
to
I
do.
got to get going. I got
All right.
things to do.
All right.
Saturday's coming quick.
We will see you this weekend. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, Brian.
Bye
Brian
bye.
Nichol from Nichol's Haunted Grounds. Now, we do have some people that we really need to thank. You're going to see Pack the
Oops.
Pantry all over the digital ad space coming starting. Well, actually, I think it started today, but today, tomorrow. And 1959 Cadillac Miller Meteor ambulance was modified to become the Ecto One in the movie Ghostbusters. Yeah, I was close. I knew Meteor was in there, and I knew it was a 50s era vehicle. So
I like that Jeep. I think the Jeep looks more cooler than that Cadillac.
it is
That looks,
cool.
I think it's
It is
pretty
cool.
darn
I
cool.
saw it. I think I saw it at the Champlain Valley Fair last year.
Ah,
Um, but nonetheless, we want to thank some folks who you have to understand. We do this thing every year, 24 years in the making. That's a lot of cans of foods. That's a lot of full Bella Vance tractor trailers. That's a lot of food for less fortunate Central Vermont families, and 100% of it stays right here to help friends and neighbors. That's what this event is really about. It's like taking a can of food off of your shelf and handing it to the neighbor that needs something. And so we really don't want single mom and dads to have to make the decision between paying for heat or buying food, or elderly folks. Um, do I buy my medicine or do I get something from the grocery store? We want to take that out of the equation because in Vermont, this really is a special place where we do kind of take care of each other. We take care of our own, and when we say neighbors helping neighbors, that is the true spirit of this entire event. And this event, over 24 years, it does not happen at all without all of those logos that you see on the screen. Every single one of those folks brings their own expertise or their craft or their well being to our event. We have never, ever paid for a single thing, from the parking barriers who come to us from the city of Barrie, to the truck who comes to us from Bellavance, to the motorhome who comes to us from Blue Compass RV. Market 32 gives us the space. There are some expenses this year, and it's something that we've never had to deal with. Star 92.9 completely donates all of their
yeah.
airtime. Mike and Mary come down, or we're on the air with them, and they give us the radio station for 3 days, which I'm extremely thankful for because it helps us spread the word. But all of these folks, in one way or another, donate something to our event that makes it work. And this year, because we've been around for 25 years, excuse me, I'm jumping the gun here, because we've been around for 24 years,
Yeah.
and we'd like to be around for another 24 years, we had to enter the digital ad space. What does that mean? Well, it means we've got some advertising costs this year that we've never ever had before. Because you can't just, I can go to Star 92.9 and say, hey, would you be willing to support us and donate some airtime and do all of this stuff? And they gladly,
Yeah.
because they want to be a part of it, because they broadcast to this area and love this area, say, yeah, sure, we'll do that. But John, you just can't go to Google and say, hey, would you donate a bunch of ads to us? Right?
No, they wouldn't. They
You
just
can't.
wouldn't do it. No.
You can't. And so to enter the digital ad space, because that is a direction where everyone is moving, we had to welcome some new members of our Pack the Pantry family with the specific idea that they would allow us, they would defray the cost of our digital advertising campaign. And so, thanks to these people, we still do not have anything that isn't donated. Thanks to these businesses, our digital ad campaign was paid for in full. Okay, and
Awesome.
so we're thankful for the National Life Group, Experience Life, National Life. They do so many great things. We're thankful for Preston's Kia, who are helping us with this new expense that we've never had before. We're thankful for all the Harley Davidson maniacs at Wilkins Harley Davidson and John Lyons and his crew over there. They're involved in so many things that make our area a better place to live throughout the year at Wilkins Harley Davidson. We're so happy to have them in our family. We want to thank RK Miles for helping us this year with the digital ad campaign, and Harrington's Food and Fuel for helping us as well. All of these folks specifically tackled that one issue for us, and we got it taken care of. And
Yeah.
so, in order to do this thing, that's kind of the way that we're going to have to move going forward. And so, I'm so happy that it was so easy to get it done. You know, most of these businesses, I went down and talked to Jordan Preston at Preston's Kia, and he's like, you know, I get it. He's like, this isn't about selling Kias. This is just about being a good member of the community. I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to help you. John
I
Lyon at
appreciate it.
Wilkins Harley Davidson said the same thing. You know, he was just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You know, the folks at Harrington's Food and Fuel, they were the first ones to offer to help. Very
Awesome.
first ones. Heather Slayton and the folks up there, when I said, hey, we're looking for some special sponsors to help us out this year and make this thing happen. Heather's like, I got you. And she's there each and every year with a big donation too. So uh, I
Yeah.
love you, Heather. Thank you so much for that help. And of course, National Life Group, incredible. Um,
And the people who keep my belly full, I appreciate them when it's really cold out there
well,
working.
and that's the thing. That's why you see all of these logos up here. We have
Yeah.
to, when we go to pack the pantry, we show up at, well, John's a little weird. He gets there at 6 a.m. I keep telling him he doesn't have to be there at 6
I
a.m.
have to keep the
But
parking lot
he
empty.
doesn't. I look. I
I don't
run
sleep
the
half the day like
I
you.
run the thing, and I don't even show up till 8. Okay, on Wednesday morning, but we'll be there Wednesday the 19th of November, and John will be there in the parking lot at 6 a.m. for some
Yep.
weird reason. And we don't leave. We don't go home.
You go home, get your stuff. I stay right there.
I'm sorry. You're right. Normally, I leave
We
on
love you
Wednesday.
too, Heather.
You're right. Normally, Wednesday evening, I go home just to pick up the stuff that I have packed, and I come
I
right
get
back.
I get off a plane and go right there.
Yeah, right. Well, you also leave early. You know,
No, just that 1 year I left early.
no, the past 3 years you've left early. Oh, I got to fly. I got to fly out. You know, I got
I
to
stayed
fly.
last year. The year before I left for the Cowboys game.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we don't leave. We normally the event wraps up around 3 o'clock on Saturday. If we don't have a full truck, we don't wrap up. Just so you're aware.
Yeah.
Um, and we until we get everything taken apart and everything put away and everything packed up and as much out of that parking lot at Market 32 by Price Chopper as we can. It's generally 6:30 on Saturday afternoon. So that's, you know, 3.5, 4 days round the clock being there. And we got to feed people, right? So
Yeah.
that's where Applebee's comes in. Applebee's helps us out with dinner every night for John and I and some volunteers. Maria's Bagels helps us out with breakfast and coffee, and our friends at Gusto's help us out with lunches.
Yeah.
Sunbelt Rentals, they give us everything we need to make the event comfortable. Salamander heater and a lighting, a light tower, and they give us the scaffolding that goes on the back of the truck that makes it easy to step up and step out, and
Yep.
load things into it, and extension cords that we need to make the power run, and all of that. And of course, Bellavance gives us the truck, and Route 302 Motors has another light tower that we use, and all of these folks, WorkSafe TCI, they give us the big DOT, Department of Transportation, flashing signs that you see on the highway. And they give us two of those things for 4 days. So all of these folks are really, really important in making this thing happen each and every year. And so we want to thank all of them for their support of Pack the Pantry. And there's a logo there right in the center of the screen. And it says the G. Grace Foundation. And the G. Grace Foundation is probably the least important of all of these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The G. Grace Foundation is a nonprofit that I formed this past spring, newly formed, as a tax-free entity so that I could collect the financial means from the sponsors to pay for the digital ad campaign. That's its only mission. And we start with the money that we need. We try and collect it from partners every year, and whatever we collect, we take the bank account to zero. We make a donation to the Salvation Army in kind, and then we pay for the advertising, and that's how it all works. So the only missing part of this entire equation is you. Yeah, you. The new estimates from the University of Vermont suggest that 2 in 5 Vermonters at some point throughout the year battles food insecurity. And food insecurity is a 50-cent word for, hey, we don't always know where our next meal is coming from. We're facing another long, cold winter. We want to take that equation or that problem out of the equation. So, Dad, I click this button that says download the collection kit, and boom, there it was on my computer. I printed it. Here it is. Let's use the signage and the posters, decorate some boxes, and let's everybody get collecting. And here it even tells us things we can do to make our collection more successful and do some team building with like theme days and all kinds of other stuff. So do it right now. Go to packthepantryvt.com and click the download the collection kit button and then print it out. And let's get going. At work, at church, at school, through a civic group or organization you belong to. Years ago, we had all of EMS all over the area involved.
Yep. I
And
remember that. That was awesome.
I would love to see my friends from the Barry Fire Department and the Barrytown Fire Department and the Washington County Sheriff's Department and the state police and everybody step up like they did for our 15th anniversary, I believe it was. And they were all stuffing fire trucks and police cruisers.
Yep.
And they came, we were at the Berlin Mall at that time, and they came screaming down Fisher Road at the Berlin Mall, lights and sirens and the whole 9 yards. And man, it was great.
We've had fire trucks, ambulances, police cars, race cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now, and we hope we get all that, but now we have the Ghostbusters.
We do have the Ghost and Santa Claus.
Ghostbusters and Santa Claus.
And we're working on one other. We don't know if we're going to get them, and I'm not going to share anything until we know. But there's another special guest that we are working on. So we would love to see you. Get that collection kit now. I get it. Right now, you hear us talking about something.
Well, that got him to be quiet. He likes to talk. I have no clue where he went. He'll message me about 10 seconds. Say, hey, this happened. But yeah, I'm excited as heck, or hell, whatever, to get the Ghostbusters, Santa,
Sorry.
The other thing that's coming on.
I got
Oh,
I got all excited. I started closing windows on my computer and I closed down the
I was
studio.
like, I was like, oh, he'll be back in about 10 seconds.
So I get it. I get it. We're talking about something that is a month away, but it's not a month away because we want you to start collecting now, right now, because you know what? If you get together with everybody at work and everybody at work participates, man, we have huge donations coming in. And don't get me wrong, we love to see the kids with a can or two or the family that just donates what they can.
Yep.
We love it. And I got to tell you, over the years, we both have stories that'll make you cry. It'll break your heart. I mean, it really, really will. But we also love it when we see companies who work and live and do business in this area come together and get their employees involved and really do a bang up job and show up with these pickup trucks full of canned goods. We love it, and we want to get you doing that at work, at church, at school, through a group or civic organization. PackThePantryVT.com. Download and print the collection kit. It's free, and I think that's about it.
Yeah. But
All right,
we covered everything we did. Last minute, put together a show, and we did it.
we did it, and welcome to Santa Claus back into our family, and welcome to the 802 Ghostbusters. We hope to have you back year in and year out. And I know that when you guys get here, you're gonna love it. We've never have had anybody show up who didn't want to come back the next year,
That's
ever,
so true.
except Gallagher, and that's only because he died. I don't know what to tell you. We had Gallagher one year because he was.
We're working. There's some more tricks coming. No more tricks. More big things coming. And
There are some things we can't talk about yet.
Yeah.
Of course, just like Nikel's Haunted Grounds going on Saturday night, we don't want to blow the whole surprise. You know, we're gonna keep some tricks in the some treats in the bag of tricks, and you know, but we do want to try and come just that QR code. You can make a donation right now. Just scan that QR code, and you can make a Pack the Pantry secure online monetary donation. Listen, we will talk to you again next Tuesday night. All right? Anything else to add there, brother?
That's it. That's a lot of news in a little amount of time.
Pack the Pantry TV, presented by National Life. Signing off for the night. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night, y'all.